What's up guys, Shane Starnes here with Droid Modder X. We have finally reached a point in the cell phone market where you no longer have to spend $800 to have a great cell phone experience. The options for a budget handset are nearly endless, but a few companies have really risen to the top, one of those being Huawei. I've had about a month or so to play with their latest flagship device, the Honor 8. There are several reasons why I think this is one of the best Android handsets that you can get at the price point. We're going to discuss the top 5. Let's go ahead and get started. First up, we'll talk about design. Now, Huawei really could have played it safe here with design, being that this is a budget device. They could have just wrapped it in aluminum and called it a day. Huawei's really taken it a step further here and given it a unique design. There's both glass on the front and on the back. The back glass is made up of 15 panels which reflect light, giving the glass a unique composition. The composition of the glass actually allows for awesome light patterns in the glass. Paired with the glass is the metal frame, which just adds to that premium look and feel. The chamfers around the edges also catch light, which just looks great. The phone is very thin, but it's not incredibly lightweight, which once again lends to the premium feel in the hand. It doesn't feel cheap or plasticky in any way. It has a little bit of bulk to it, which actually feels nice in the hand. Next up, we'll talk about the fingerprint scanner. Now, this is one thing that Huawei does with their phones that I've not seen on any other handset, even those top tier flagship devices. The fingerprint scanner also works as a quick launch button. You can actually set it up to launch certain applications, launch certain settings. You can launch your flashlight. My particular device, I have it set up for 1 click to launch the Twitter application, 2 clicks to launch the flashlight, and then a long press and hold launches Google Now. I just love the fact that they built in that extra functionality to the fingerprint scanner. It is not just a power button or just a fingerprint scanner, but it can do more things, and it's user programmable, so you're able to customize it for anything you like. Moving along, we'll talk about the camera setup. This is a dual lens camera setup similar to the Huawei P9, but without the Olixar branding. It has basically the same functions as that camera. It takes 2 photos at once, so you'll have just your normal photo, and then you'll have a monochromatic photo. The information gathered in that monochromatic photo allows the camera to better show crispness and sharpness in your photos overall. The camera also has one really neat trick up its sleeve. You can actually set it to give a blurred background effect. So this is a software effect, but essentially you can make the foreground very sharp and very focused while the background remains a blurred effect. So essentially adding bokeh to your pictures, making them look more professional grade. Next up, we'll talk about battery and charging. The Honor 8 includes 3,000 milliamp hours of power, which is pretty good for a budget device. Now that 3,000 milliamp hours should last you the entire day, but if for some reason you're able to use it all before the day's out, the good news is that the Honor 8 actually includes quick charging. The device is able to utilize that USB Type-C port to provide 9-volt 2-amp fast charging, which allows you to charge your phone up to 42% in 30 minutes. Many smartphones in this price range do not include that type of fast charging. It is actually equivalent to Quick Charge 2.0. Lastly, we'll talk about all of the extra perks with the Honor 8. So it does include an IR blaster. You can actually set that up to control your TV or your cable box. It's just a nice added bonus feature. It also includes expandable storage. It has a micro SD card slot, and you can expand your storage up to 200 gigabytes. Last but not least, this phone actually has a ridiculous CPU for the price range. It has Huawei's very own Kirin 950 processor, which is comparable to Qualcomm's Snapdragon 820 when it comes to performance standards. It also includes 4 gigabytes of RAM, so this phone, especially for the price, is a powerhouse of a device. All in all, I have to say that the Honor 8 has to be one of the best budget flagship devices for 2016. It's really hard to beat such an incredible device. Anyways, guys, that about wraps it up for this quick review of the Honor 8. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks guys for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.